Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Yeah, it looked already like as if Ethereum would break above resistance. Well, it tried to, but it couldn't maintain above 1895. So from that point of view, we can still see this as corrective move to the upside for now. Bitcoin is already a little bit further to the upside and broke more clearly above its resistance. And I already made a Bitcoin video and talked about that. Yeah, but here on the Ethereum chart, I mean, it really only produced 3 waves up and is still below the 50% fib level. Yeah, we always talk about a sustained break above resistance, so I can't see that yet. Yeah, the hourly candle did not close above resistance, so it could technically still be the C wave which is running here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. So that's still something that's worth watching for. However, of course, we had a bit of a rally now. Bitcoin did take the lead a little bit, but also again only in a 3-wave structure, and Bitcoin also is still in the range, and Ethereum is a bit weaker. So the idea was obviously in the earlier video to potentially still get one more low. But I would change my view if we can get a sustained break above 1895, especially if we get that break in 5 waves. So first of all, we haven't got a break yet. Yeah, we had one, but not a sustained break, and we haven't got 5 waves. So it's something to watch. Yeah, it's literally here a bit of an inflection point that we need to be aware. So if if Ethereum comes down now again and stays below the intraday high, then we will most likely get our wave 5 down, as indicated in previous videos. Bear in mind that, and that I've been very clear about that Ethereum already fulfilled the bare minimum expectations to complete this correction here. That's why we've got this nice yellow box. It indicates where price can turn around. But as I said, the 38.2 fib level is a very shallow wave 2 correction. Yeah. So to have a clearer wave 2, we'd like to have one more low. So it can still happen. You know, we haven't had that sustained break. If we get a more sustained break above the 1895 level, then I would cautiously assume that we are pushing higher, and we could then either be in the 3rd wave here to the upside, which would mean a wave 2 completed. It would be a little bit too shallow for a wave 2 though. It fulfilled the bare minimum, so we could then say, okay, wave 2 might have finished. Like this, yeah, but to get evidence for that, we need a break above the wave 1 high, which is at 1945, and it would be good to get a break above the B wave high as well at 1976. At the moment, this is not clear 3rd wave behavior. It's a bit too weak. It's not really pushing. Now, this is one scenario, yeah, where we are here in a wave 2, as I said, right? And okay, maybe one more low, maybe it's already in, but that's one scenario. In the other scenario is the alternative, and that would put it in line with Bitcoin. All of this is a wave 4, a massive wave 4, but we talked about that as well. So yeah, I don't like that scenario, but I have to highlight it because it's possible. So from that point of view, we could have just created or completed a wave 4 here on Thursday, and then we still get one more high in a wave 5. Would put it in line with Bitcoin, basically off the 15th of June low, a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, an A, B, C correction in wave 4, honestly completely ugly, running flat correction, you call it, and then a wave 5 could still occur. This is the second scenario, the alternative. Yeah, they are both bullish. There's one scenario in which we are in the wave 2, okay, maybe completed, or well, there's one scenario, yeah, where we're in the wave 2, and the other one where we're in a wave 4, and now it's just sort of at the inflection point where we're going to see the decision, okay, is the low already in? Which one is more likely? I mean, I've got 5 waves here on the chart already, okay, so I can count this as a wave 2. It's just that it is not really confirmed until we see really that rally that is typical for a 3rd wave. But either way, we're expecting higher. Generally, we're expecting higher prices for Ethereum as long as $1,700 are holding. If that price breaks, if price breaks below 1,700, things are going to turn more bearish on this chart. But until then, the clear focus is to the upside. There is a bullish range going all the way down to 1700, and we just need to wait for evidence if this is a wave 4 or a wave 2. This is not entirely clear. Yeah, the tricky situation is that this wave is massive, and it's a frustrating and massive corrective wave, and there is nothing where I could say for sure that this is a wave 2. It could still be a wave 4 again, yeah. But if it's a wave 4, it would be massive, and we had an overshooting B wave then. Again, everything possible, yeah. Just be aware of that. But yeah, again, the yellow support area is support. That's the area that could be used to scale into positions. It touched it 3 times already. Anybody who used it would now be in profit. Then you can just lean back, wait and see. Yeah, similar to this situation here. Anybody who entered in this area would have been in profit. It reached target, comes down, right? Don't focus on microwave counts. You know? I sometimes see it in the comments where I say, okay, one more low is likely, okay, but until resistance breaks, okay? And then people get frustrated because they try to wait for the perfect entry. But that's a clear way of getting frustrated in crypto trading. I like the idea of scaling in, yeah? You never really know when cryptos are turning around. We have the micro counts, but the micro counts, especially in corrective structures, sometimes they just turn when it still looks incomplete. That's a common phenomenon in crypto, yeah? But you never really know. So that's the idea of scaling, okay? Always being a little bit early. Now, you need to decide if scaling is for you or not. But I highlight many times that Ethereum could have obviously turned around here, and if it does, it's a WXY. Now, you never know if it's a WXY until price is turning around already, okay? So, and you know, we always need to wait for confirmation. And because some people don't want to wait for confirmation, because then you don't get the best average price, these people choose to scale in, and that's what the boxes are for. Okay, so that's just, again, the explanation here. But yeah, now we just need to wait and see if it can generate some momentum, but it's already getting weaker and it hasn't broken and sustained above resistance. So that's the observation I can make now. And I told you all about the different scenarios, I believe. So let's see. This could develop some kind of a head and shoulders, actually, but let's see. It's too early to say that. What it essentially needs to do now to push higher is get back above 1895. If it gets back above the intraday high, which to be honest is 1905, then I think it has a good chance to reach the next swing high here, that area. With the wave 1 high was at 1945 as clear resistance. I think 1945 is definitely relevant. Okay, if you see these spikes here before, it actually starts at 1930 resistance. Yeah, 1930 to 1945 seems to be a relevant resistance area. But first of all, it needs to get back the momentum. So until then, the idea of getting one more low is still absolutely on the table. Yeah. So has it finished today or not? That's what's going to be decided probably in the next few hours or so. But again, you don't need to worry about that if you just scaled in, okay? That's the beauty of it. Yeah, you just let it run and just wait and see and just manage risk. All right, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.